All right, what's up, you guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Today, going to be going over the price action. I did not take any trades. I was going to take a trade, but Top Step X was down again. So I saw my setup, clicked the button, and it didn't get filled. But we'll still go over the price action. And wow, I guess, yeah, just go through what happened here. So prior to this carnage that looks like has unfolded, pre-market, I was going to be bullish. Now, we did have London lows as well as a 4-hour fair value gap below, as well as this low resistance liquidity. So I was open to seeing price come down, manipulate this London low and 4-hour low, maybe even this sell side, and come back up for longs to this internal high inside of a 1-hour fair value gap. We also had equal highs on ES. So ES does make equal highs pretty frequently, but at two different swing highs, this looked pretty high probability for seeing the manipulation lower and then coming higher to complete this buy model here. My condition was the 4-hour fair value gap. So we did have this 4-hour fair value gap in here. If this was going to get disrespected, I'd want to see us come lower to previous day low. And yeah, so also notice that we were respecting this 15-minute imbalance. So that could give us means to be bearish to the London or 4-hour lows. We inverted this 5-minute, came up, tapped this 5-minute fair value gap. And on the 1-minute, I actually saw Doji take this, I think. There's like a 5-second in here. I was watching this pre-market here. But I mean, I don't take anything pre-market, but this is like a great example of like a turtle soup high inside of a fair value gap. This is going to be the highest that you want to see price go before coming to, this obvious low resistance liquidity. We also had this low resistance liquidity up here. So I wasn't really looking to take any shorts unless we came up, manipulated this high, and then rotated lower. And so what we did was we came down, we took out the internal low, and then, we took out the London and 4-hour lows. And then after that, after displacing like crazy through this low with this candle, that essentially means that like we probably aren't going to use London lows as our level to reverse off of. So, sorry, felt like I was about to sneeze there. After that, we opened up a 5-minute, and the next target was these relative equal lows on the hourly and the 15-minute. And we came down and we took this, we put in an SMT with ES. So ES came lower, took the first one, but didn't take the second one. So we have an SMT at these lows. By the book, I am technically bearish because of this reaction, as well as expecting any close below this hourly fair value gap. But this is setting up my mechanical model. So tap of a high time frame key PD array, then targeting a unfilled 5-minute or 15 fair value gap from the highest time frame inversion. So we did open up highest time frame inversion in the leg. So we did open up this 1-minute, and I wanted to see this get inversed for longs up to the 5-minute, and then the discounted 5-minute. We also did have 30-second equal highs up at this 5-minute. So this gave this draw on liquidity just like a little bit more conviction. And so then we tapped this, and then we got great displacement through this 1-minute fair value gap. So this is where I was going to enter long with the stop below the body. You can go stop below the SMT, but I mean, for risk to reward, you can just go stop below the body. Excuse me. Yeah, and you go this internal high. This was my break-even point. This high inside of a 3-minute fair value gap. And so after I saw this, I was like, all right, let me hop on Top Step X, and went on MNQ, tried to hit execute, platform crashed. And it was down for everyone today. So you go along at the candle body here. This was a 1 to 1.3. And then this just would have gotten break even. If you put your stop loss at the, oh wait, this is also just like a breaker block. If you put it at the low of this breaker though, like you would have gotten stopped. But yeah, that was the trade. And then you move your stop loss to break even here at the internal high. And then price just didn't even run to the 5 minute. And then after that, generated liquidity. They're putting an SMT at this 15 minute. And I guess like you take this. This is your second entry that you could have taken. Enter off the inversion, SMT, target all this low resistance liquidity. TP here. You go break even at this internal low or this internal low. But yeah, this just got stopped also. I mean, you could also go at the body, or at the wick, I mean. But I didn't take this. Yeah, so like my general rule for stop loss is when you get that fast displacement candle, and there is an SMT, the SMT is always going to be your safest bet because like price could come down if we have like consequent encroachment of like a wick, could tap that. But it just depends on the risk to reward. It's honestly a pretty discretionary thing, unless it's without an SMT, then it's obviously just at the candlestick body. But yeah, I mean, after just chopping and not even getting the trade in the first setup, I want to see us come back into the 15 minute to get that for the continuation short, target this low resistance liquidity. But after this SMT and selling off, I just stepped off. So no trade day for me. It looks like we're flushing through a previous day low. So going into the rest of the day and tomorrow with CPI, I would love to see CPI manipulate this low and then we come higher because we now have these relative equal highs here on the hourly. So this looks like a pretty good draw on liquidity. But also we are going to close through this daily fair value gap if we want to come down to this sell side. So we'll see. We have CPI tomorrow and orange folder on Friday. Still have yet to take trade on the accounts, but good habit day today. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty shocked that we left these highs here, but yeah, I think that's pretty much just going to be it for today. Pretty unfortunate not to be able to take the setup with top set being down, but it was getting break even either way. So yeah, pretty boring stuff. Not many trades to talk about. No wins or losses to learn from really these past few days. But yeah, trading's could be boring sometimes, and that's like how you know you're doing it correctly. So yeah, hopefully we can get some setups tomorrow and Friday to make a little dent on these accounts before Christmas week. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. No trades for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.